Ding dong, the science clock is on. My name is Dr. Miles Wisdom, and today I will be taking you through a lesson on teeth. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Today we'll be talking about teeth. And before we go on, there are two classes of mammals when it comes to teeth. Mammals, reptiles, animals to be in particular. We have heterodonts and we have homodonts. See, heterodonts have teeth that are different in shape and in size. But there are those kinds of animals that have teeth that are similar, and they are referred to as homodonts. That is just, by the way, a scientific fact that you should know. Today I was planning on speaking about the four types of teeth. Here I'm speaking about the incisor, the canine, the premolar, and the molar. These are the four types of teeth that the human being has: the incisor, the canine, the premolar, and the molar. Those teeth make up the human dental formula. Now, as you can see, I have tried to depict them, although I'm not so good in artistic work, though I did my best to try and depict what they look like. I began with the incisor. As you can see, the incisor is chisel shaped. Get that clearly. It is chisel shaped. It is a question that has been constantly asked in the examination. The shape of your tooth. The shape of the tooth when it comes to the incisor is chisel shaped. See, the incisor is chisel shaped and it has a root. So this here is our incisor. The next tooth that we are going to be talking about is the canine. As you can see, the canine is sharp pointed. Get that also. The canine is sharp pointed. Any single time you see the diagram of a canine, being it sharp, just know that it is sharp pointed. The other tooth that we have is the premolar. And because the premolar and the molar are similar in shape, I will refer them as having cusps and ridges. As you can see, there's this cusp, and these are the ridges that the teeth have. Now, every single tooth there has been adapted so that it can have a particular function. For example, the incisor has been adapted for biting and cutting food. That is why it is chisel shaped. The reason why the incisor is chisel shaped is because it has been adapted to biting and cutting. So if you ever asked the function of the incisor is used to bite and to cut food. We move on to the canine. The canine is sharp pointed. Remember that we said it is sharp pointed. The reason why the canine is sharp pointed is because it is used for tearing food, especially meat, meat from bones. So that is what the canine has been adapted to do. The canine has been adapted to tear food from the bones. In animals such as the lion or the tiger, they use their canines to hold their young ones. So in this case, we can say the canines are used for tearing and holding. So get that clearly. The canines are used to tear and to hold. The premolars and the molars have a similar function. The reason why the molars and the premolars have cusps and ridges is because they are used to crush and grind food. So get that clearly. The premolars and the molars are used to crush, and they are also used to grind the food that you eat. The teeth that are in your mouth work simultaneously. They work together for you to be able to chew food and for food to be able to digest. So get the functions of each and every single tooth clearly. Now, we move on to to the next part. Now, you probably are wondering how many teeth do we have in our mouths? Well, for an adult human being, he has 32 teeth in his mouth or in her mouth. 32 teeth. So the incisors, the canines, the premolars, and the molars all have a distinct number. The incisors are usually 8. 4 on the upper jaw and 4 on the lower jaw. That comes to a total of 8. The canines are 4. 2 on the upper jaw and 2 on the lower jaw. The premolars are usually 8. You tend to find that your mouth has the right and the left side. So it will have 2, 2, 2, 2 premolars. You tend to find that there are 2 on the upper jaw and the lower jaw of your right side, and 2 on the upper jaw and the lower jaw of your left side. Then we finally have the molars. For an adult human being, they are usually 12. So you find that there are 3 molars and the 3 molars on the upper and the lower jaw on the right side. Then there are 3 molars and 3 molars on the upper and the lower jaw on the left side. Once you take that into consideration, you will get your teeth as being 32. Once you take 8 plus 8 plus 4, then plus 12, you find that these teeth will come to an equivalent of 32. But remember, I was talking about an adult human being. So what happens to those who are younger? What about the teenagers? What about the kids? So this is what goes on. Before you turn 4 years old, your teeth are trying to develop. And usually we have categories of teeth. Here I will talk of milk teeth, also referred to as deciduous teeth. I'll talk about permanent teeth. By the time you are 4, 5, 6 years old, you have 20 teeth in your mouth. So your teeth have taken some time to grow, but these teeth are only there temporarily. You tend to find from the age of 7 and 8, kids will start having those teeth that are shaking. And the reason why they are shaking is because they want to make way for new teeth. So you find from the age of 4 all the way to 7, you have milk teeth. And the number of milk teeth are usually 20. Remember, you're still growing. You're still developing. And so the milk teeth that you have over a period of time will slowly come out. By the time you are the age of maybe 12 or 13, you are done removing all the milk teeth that are in your mouth. And most of the times, the teeth that are permanent will start growing. Now, the permanent teeth will continue growing, and you tend to find by the age of 15, 16, you have 28 teeth in your mouth. But remember, an adult human being has 32 teeth. There are these 4 teeth that have not grown, and these 4 teeth are the molars. And the molars will grow until you fully become an adult. These molars will grow from that age of 16, 17, maybe all the way to 20, 21, and even all the way to 25. Those 4 teeth are referred to as wisdom teeth. So if you are asked what wisdom teeth are, Wisdom teeth are the 4 teeth that grow from the age of 16 all the way to 25, and they are specifically molars. The teeth might come out in that spectrum, in that range. When they come out painfully, unfortunately. So those are the 4 wisdom teeth that are trying to sprout out of your gums because now you're growing to an adult human being. So remember we said that there are 32 teeth. Then we have milk teeth or deciduous teeth that are usually removed. Then there are the permanent teeth that are growing in the mouth. The last thing I would like to talk about when it comes to teeth are the problems that these teeth face. Remember that everything has a problem that it can face if not cared for, if not taken care of. I want to now talk about the problems that are facing our teeth today. Now, the reason why you are told to brush your teeth every morning and every night before you sleep is to avoid some of these problems. See, what happens is that there are those people who don't tend to brush their teeth. And what happens is that when you eat food, there's something that is called plaque that forms on your teeth. This plaque that forms on your teeth starts working on your teeth. You see, that plaque is because you have eaten food over a long period of time and you have not cleaned your teeth. So the plaque that forms on your teeth most of the times is yellow. That yellow plaque slowly causes the teeth to experience problems. And one of the problems that plaque will bring is cavities. But cavities is at the later stage. The first thing you realize is that you'll have a bad breath. So the reason why you have bad breath is because the plaque is working on your teeth. And you see the food particles that are there are decomposing. You've not cleaned your teeth, you don't clean them. So the food particles that are decomposing are causing this plaque. And this plaque is what causes your mouth to smell. So one of the first problems that you will experience is bad breath. If you don't brush your teeth, slowly and slowly the plaque continue working on your teeth and you find yourself prone to cavities. So cavities are those holes formed on the teeth by plaque. So what has happened is now the plaque has eaten through the hard substance of your teeth over a long period of time and you find cavities. And that's when you go to the dentist and you get filled. Your cavities are filled and you're told to take care of your teeth. If you get cavities and you don't take care of those cavities and your tooth goes on to decompose, what happens is that now you will experience tooth decay. Your tooth is now gone, cannot be saved, and your tooth has to be removed because your cavities have proceeded to a point where it cannot be treated, it cannot be helped. So if you want to avoid cavities, if you want to avoid tooth decay, if you want to avoid bad breath, it is advisable that you brush your teeth every morning and evening. Now, that was plague. There are a few other diseases that the teeth face in particular. Now, there's something we call gingivitis. Gingivitis is a problem that is caused because your gums don't have the required vitamins, and you tend to find that maybe as you're brushing your teeth or as you're eating your food, your gums begin bleeding. So To prevent gingivitis, you just need to eat food, you need to eat the required vitamins, and also there are food particles that remain on your gums. You should softly brush them off, because once these food particles begin decomposing, your gums will begin to experience gingivitis and you will start experiencing blood. That is, your gums are bleeding. So these are the problems that are commonly faced by those people who don't take care of their teeth, don't take care of your dental formula. Now, for us to be able to take care of our teeth, we need to take certain measures. One that I have constantly said is brushing your teeth in the morning and the evening. Another thing is that you should avoid sugary foods. I'm talking about sweets, I'm talking about eating sugar when it's raw, I'm talking about eating chocolate, although, avoid them, because these are sugars. Once they are stuck on our teeth, and most of the times those teeth are not taken care of, they cause these problems. Another thing that you can do is visit your dentist after every 6 months. Ensure that your teeth are doing well, ensure that your teeth are clean, ensure that you're not experiencing any problem whatsoever. It is good you visit your dentist after 6 months. Another thing that you should do, you should ensure that the brush that you're using, you constantly replace it after maybe 3 months. Once the brush has been depleted, replace that brush. Also, you can chew on foods like carrot, maize. Exercising your teeth, they make your teeth harder and stronger. Otherwise, that is all you need to know about teeth. Remember, you need to take care of your teeth, ensure you brush them constantly, and ensure that you take all the measures that are in place to keep your teeth as white as snow. And with that, I have come to the end of my lesson. In the upcoming video, I will be giving you comprehensive marks on this academic journey with standard 7 and 8. Please continue revising and work hard to pass the exams. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hello, my esteemed viewers. Unless you'd like me to do another lesson during the next holidays, I will be talking about one of the few things that are related to my
May your
talents.
wishes all come true.
During the holidays,
May you
I
always
scribble
do
one
for
or two
others.
words.
Let
I
others
managed
do
to
for
put my
you.
scribbles together.
May you build
Now,
a ladder
I have
to
my book,
stars
and I will be
climb on
introducing you
wherever
to my book.
and may you
Let us
stay
walk that journey together.
forever young.
During the holidays,
Forever young.
don't sit down and do
Forever young.
Remember that you can do anything
May you
with
stay forever young.
Join Miles team and become a young mentor for the
Virginia
younger generation.
young. Virginia
Don't forget to join us as we try and
young.
create
May you stay
Remember, like,
forever
subscribe.
Tuan nito ega mami.
God.